It's a great day to be working. Who's that over there?
Hey man, you the guy?
No, I'm the owner of the shop. Who are you?
You know, man, I thought you were the guy, man. You know, that has the stuff.
I don't know what stuff you're talking about, but I ain't got nothing except for maybe some tires and some used oil. That's it.
So you're not the guy with the stuff?
Well, now hold on. I didn't say that. I might have something in the garage you might want. Okay, here's the stuff. That's the bill, and here's my business card, okay?
What do you mean?
Well, if you're gonna be parked in my parking lot, you gonna at least pay some bills.
Well, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm scared of bills.
Wait, hold on. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, as you can tell, my partner in crime is not here with me. He's spending a little bit of time with his family. His girlfriend's in for, what is it called? New Year's. Yeah, New Year's.
My mind goes blank.
Anyway, his girlfriend's in for the New Year's, so he's spending some time with her before she has to go back to college. So I got Roscoe here today. He's going to help me film some today, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to hit on the Crustang a little bit, and I think we're going to cut the exhaust off and get it ready for whenever I do put my new exhaust pieces on. I'll show them to you. Hold on. So yeah, I got my X-pipe here. This is all eBay special. And then I got my high flow catalytic converters, because I guess if I'm gonna do it, you know, I'm gonna do it right, or at least as much as I can. I also got my mufflers at the house. I forgot to bring them with me, and I bought some square tips. I think these Fox bodies look better with the square tips coming out the back than they do the round ones. So everything that I bought is kind of like, well, the tips are like rolled steel, but everything else is stainless steel. I might see if I can pick up some stainless steel pipe to go along with it, or something different than this galvanized aluminum that everybody else uses, but I don't know. I might not, because I don't know how expensive it's going to get into, and I don't know if I bring it to them, I don't know if their machines can handle it. But anyway, I think we're just going to go ahead and get right to the video. You can tell, guys, we got this thing on this lift, but it is like low to the ground. Like, I can barely get my fat hind end in behind there. But that's the reason why I brought Roscoe with me today. I only got him for a few hours, but he's going to try to help me get this thing done today. We got, I'm going to show y'all up front. I want to say these are headers that come from the factory. If you can see down in there, I don't know if you can kindly see all that, but you can kindly see it. I think them are factory headers. I don't know if they're aftermarket. They got like a beveled part. Anyway, if we can't cut it off, we'll try to unbolt it, but there ain't really a lot of room underneath this vehicle, so we're going to try to do the best we can with it. Get her down. What's taking you? Do you need that Sawzall? Because you can cut it if you need to. Like that rubber boot right there. Kick it if you need to.
It's coming off a little short.
Sounds like you got something. Let's see what you got.
Dirty hands.
Is that it? Today's episode is brought to you by Hart. Cheap tools, because we can't afford Milwaukee. this thing was breathing in the first place. I mean, look at that right there. It's even got a little crack right there where it was bent so much. Ain't nobody could breathe out of that. Can you breathe out of a straw?
Can you breathe out of a straw?
And good God. So we're thinking, you know, even Roscoe, as small as he is, being skinny over here and all that, we're still going to have to jack up the car because there is just no clearance underneath this thing. I guess Mustang was really thinking about performance instead of clearance, which is okay in my book. I mean, ain't that okay? I mean, I would rather be drifting around curves than, you know, toppling over them, I guess, or running over in a ditch, or however the cool kids say it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this thing jacked up here. As you can tell, it's already lifted up by this really old lift that doesn't really work. It's air on hydraulic, so we don't really trust it. Builds up pressure by the that valve right there. One side lets in air, the other side takes it out, and then you have hydraulic lines run underneath here. And there's a big piston that pushes up out of the floor, but it really ain't got no locks, and if you have a leak in the air tank, it'll go, or if something decides to go, then you're, you know what I'm saying? So we're leaving her on the ground, and then we're just gonna take this back here, and there's a cross mover that goes right in front of there. And we're just gonna jack her up so we can get a little bit more clearance underneath here. Might have to end up moving it over at some point in time. Who knows? It'll do for now. Everything's legit. So I think the game plan is we're going to try to cut it right there behind that catalytic converter on each side. I mean, there ain't nothing holding it all the way to the back, so I think that's where we're going to cut it, and then we might try to go up underneath there and cut it after we cut these long pieces out. Moment of truth. We're getting ready to drag her out. Yeah. As you can tell, these are all performance mods right here. We had some really good welding right here. Not so much. Catalytic converters, are those original? I don't know. H-pipe for performance reasons. Glass packs, because if you ain't got a straight through exhaust, you ain't cool. So as you can see by the mechanic that's down there trying to unbolt it, I don't know if you can see it, unbolt these headers from the original exhaust, it's not working at all. Even when he tries to bang on it like a caveman.
And I can't get a sawzall up in here either.
So, we're just going to do the right thing and just leave that be. What do you say, Roscoe?
I say that's a great idea.
Just let the exhaust shop handle that. And we're going to put her down and see what the old Crustang sounds like. About 1,000 of these Harbor Freight Warrior blades later. And this is what we got out of it. Who knows? I might be able to take those converters if they're original, sell them at the local junkyard and make some money off of them. I don't know how much money, but maybe a little bit. But like I said, we're gonna start up the old Crustang and see what she sounds like. Let's see what she sounds like, see if we unlocked any horses. It's pretty loud. It's still got converters on it, 2 up front from the headers. But wow, is she loud. It'll be louder than that if we can get them converters off and find some way we can unbolt those, which all we have to do is a little bit of work, but we're kind of limited on time, so we did good with what we had. So I think me and Roscoe's gonna take an old trip in her and see how she does performance-wise. So as you can tell, this thing's really loud and I ain't even getting on the gas, so we're just gonna try to do the best we can and hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully none of these people around in this little small town will get pissed off. But we're gonna go back to a familiar location and maybe do a burnout. We was gonna go to one location, but last time we went there, we had a lot of, traffic trying to roll by, and it was kind of hard to get everything set just right. So we're actually going to go to a location where we can actually get this filming done, and hopefully I can do a bigger and better burnout than I did last time. But anyway, let's get straight to it. Tried hooking two, but it only did a one-wheel peel, but I think we did better than last time. I mean, last time it was posy because it was wet outside. This time it's like as soon as I hit the brake, one wheel stopped and the other wheel started spinning, so that's about the best we could do. So she unlocked some horsepower, maybe a little bit. She's still a pretty clapped out 5.0, but for a clapped out 5.0, she still runs pretty good. So we're gonna head back to the shop, and as soon as we get there, we'll tell you a little bit about what we're gonna do on our next video. What the hell you doing? So anyway, that was just the end of our video. We hope y'all enjoyed. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you want to get notified whenever we make a video. Like I said, we're holding in there and we're trying to make a video every week for you guys. Tune in next time because we're going to take this old 50s or 60s or whatever it is lift out of here, and I think we're going to drag it out with Levi's truck. But anyway, hopefully Roscoe can tag along with us and maybe you can see a little bit more of him. I think he's volunteered his services as a master filmer.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, we'll see y'all fellers later.